Hey everybody, it's Chris Triplet from the Instant Ramen podcast, and I wanted to do a fun little Halloween unboxing video. A little while ago, Crunchyroll sent me an email that let me know that there were a couple of sweet deals for, first off, Halloween treats and Japanese horror DVDs. I think it was $20 for 10 DVDs. That's a good $2 per movie. Apparently it's like a $100 deal, so I'm pretty down with that. I got this package from rightstuffanime.com. I saw that it was a couple of discs, but I haven't looked at all. So first off, we have something called Rat Scratch Fever. Let's see. It looks a lot less Japanese than I was expecting. We got Run for Your Life, Giant Rats from Outer Space Invade LA. It's not rated, so I guess it never made it anywhere super important. The Man Behind the Scissors. A quirky and perplexing police thriller centered around two murderers who thrive on slicing up schoolgirls. I'm down with that. I have this sweet Blu-ray of Last Breath. On the back it says it won some awards. Michael and Tina are struggling with their marriage. Michael is having an affair and Tina is taking out her frustrations by drinking. Their only son is forced to watch the disintegration of his family, unable to do anything. And apparently it gets pretty gory, so whatever. Death Stop Holocaust, which looks like a nice, gory, disgusting torture porn type thing. Two college girls, Taylor and Elizabeth, travel to a remote island for a vacation getaway. As they drive through the backwoods towards Liz's father's lake house, they begin to feel uneasy about the area. Alright, so cool. It's a nice, creepy cabin movie. I'm down. Witchery is the next one we got. More of a DVD type thing. On the back, there's like a tilt shot that they do in horror to make you feel extra uneasy. They were like, fuck it, let's just put the text tilted as well. It looks old. I don't know if any of these movies are rated, actually. I'm gonna go through not rated, not rated, not rated. Yeah, all these are like super straight to DVD type things. Look funky. They all look funky, what am I saying? Then we have Claustrophobia. Some person inside of a wall. Looks nice and spooky. And this one comes with some gross, like, tape on the packaging, so that's a lot of fun. Tim is a deaf photographer living alone in the house he inherited from his family. He can hear, but in a different way, and that could be a real advantage sometimes. We've got Hush, but more supernatural. That could be cool. Or whatever. Amok Train, I don't really know. I call it a muck. I like that more. Express to Hell. A Muck Train, aka Beyond the Door 3, follows a group of American students to Yugoslavia. They meet up with their professor, Bo Svensson, to bear witness to sacred pagan ritual. Crazy stuff happening on a train, and there's going to be some pagan ritual. I like this title. It's a Tokyo Shock classic called Devilman, and I am down with all of it. Looks goofy as heck. Best friends Akira and Ryo, played by real-life twins Hisato and Yusuke Zaki, are just your average high school students, so that's good. And then one of them becomes possessed. Cool. Next up, Taxi Tonight. So immediately they're going for a Grudge type feel with this coming out at you. Grudge, The Ring, you know, all those. Buckle your seatbelt, watch your belongings, and be mindful of your life. In hopes of making a few bucks on the side, Boon Mi buys a second-hand taxi cab. But there's more to the deal than he knows. So it's a haunted taxi cab, tight, I'm down. Oof. Late fee. And it's unrated. So, in case you wanted something rated, this is not your cup of tea, just like the rest of them. It's nice and shiny on the back too. Like, they went all out on this box. It's Halloween Eve and a young couple are desperate for something to do. They find out out-of-the-way DVD store just as it's closing for a private party. And they beg for DVDs, they don't return, the price is paid in blood, so pretty dope. Originally we were gonna do a like really big horror episode coming up for Halloween, which is the episode will release on Halloween. But I mean, it looks like there are only a few of these that are Japanese, which I'm kind of bummed about. these three. If Crunchyroll does things like this often, I haven't paid much attention to it. Most of the emails that I get from Crunchyroll, they're selling like figures, or they're like, hey, watch this show, or something like that, which the figures are super dope. And now I have a bunch of probably absolutely terrible horror movies. So that's kind of fun. Stay tuned on our podcast coming up soon, talking about Halloween bullshit. It's gonna be great. And as always, just had hot water.